My next guest takes on Bruno Santos at PFL Event 6 coming up here on August 16th. It is John Doomsday Howard back here on the program. John, how are you, man?
All right, I'm good, man. Thank you for having me again, brother.
No problem. It's good to catch up with you. It's been a while since you and I have last talked, but obviously back, in World Series of Fighting / PFL, and your last fight went really well, man. You got that win over Malatov at the third event back in July. Just overall thoughts on your performance, getting a finish. That looked pretty good.
Yeah, man. I was real excited, man. It's been a long time. I think over 10 years since I got submission, man. So I was real excited, man, to really use my jiu-jitsu and showcase it and showcase I'm official black belt under Dave Ginsburg now, and I'm just appreciative, man. I'm happy everything's going so well.
Yeah, it certainly did. How much confidence does that give you heading into this fight, just getting a finish like that over a guy that was, favored to beat you in that fight?
Actually, it gives me a lot of confidence, man. It shows the whole world and the whole competition that I'm still relevant. I'm still ready to come there and bang and do what I do best, man. And not only that, I'm a dangerous striker, I'm also dangerous on the ground. So anywhere the fight goes, I could potentially finish you. So I'm excited about that, man. So I'm ready. I'm ready to get it on.
And how's it been having fights so close together? I mean, part of the season is you got to stay frequent. How have you navigated that through training and everything else?
I like it. I like the fact that the fights are back to back like that because I get to train a lot more. And not necessarily I train all the time. I get to train constantly, and what I mean by that is I don't have like a long layoff. So it's a quick turnaround. You're already in shape, and your next camp you just basically get better in shape. So it's awesome. The whole season, the playoffs into the regular season, the playoffs is awesome. It's an awesome concept for MMA.
It seems like your hunger for MMA is really back. I know there was a point where you briefly retired. You really seem energized about this. What has been the difference? Is it just the fact that you're in PFL, or what has it been that's really sort of ignited you?
A few things, man. I have my kids back in my life, man. I was going through some struggles with my kid's mother at the time. We had some issues going on, and I couldn't necessarily see my kids. But now those issues are all set and done. They're deferred in, and now I can see my kids. So I got my inspiration of my kids back. So I'm real excited to do that. And also, the $1 million doesn't definitely helps too. Fighting for $1 million tournament that definitely give you a fire in the butt. So those two things coming into play definitely give me the fire back of being back in MMA and coming back the way I did.
Let's talk about Bruno Santos, 17-2 record. How do you feel like you match up against him?
I think we're a good matchup, man. I think we'll put two bulls going into a ring. He's really strong, real good jiu-jitsu, good wrestling, heavy hands. I think I have better striking. I'm gonna use that, but I gotta be worried about his striking because he does have power in his hands. I just think it's a great fight. It's definitely a fan favorite fight. Two guys are going there who's not gonna run from each other. It's gonna try to finish each other. He goes for the finish, I do too. So I see I see it just a exciting fight all around.
Yeah, I agree with that. How's training camp going, and who've been some of your main training partners for this fight?
Training crowd's going good. I've been training with Sean Gannon actually. Shout out to Sean Gannon. Also Sean Graham from FAF Kickboxing, David Ginsburg for Ginsburg Jiu Jitsu, and also one of my number one fighter and my number one student, Jake Pillar, Gorilla. I've been training with him. He's a amateur about to go up turn pro, and he's just amazing, man. He's one of these young kids who's still hungry in the game and just been helping me out, get me ready. Also, I've been training with Tom Egan. Too.
Oh, cool.
I know. Yeah, he was if y'all guys don't know, Tom Egan was McGregor's main training partner, and he's in Mass, so he's one of my training partners now. Also, Chip Palazzo. Chip. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce your last name.
Maraza Pollard. Yeah, he's the Lion Fights champ, man. He's been tearing it up over there.
Yeah, the Lion champ. He's my main sparring partner. That's my main striking sparring partner too, man. So it's been awesome, man. I have a great camp, a great line of people up, and it's been crazy, man. There's good things happening all around, man.
Yeah, I'd say so too. How's the weight cut been, just with the fact you've had fights so close together?
Oh, so much easier, man. Me fighting middleweight is so much better. I'm somewhat healthier, man. There's been a lot of people talking about like they can't believe I went up in weight class. A lot of people don't know I walk around like 215, sometimes 220 if I'm not too careful. And a lot of people forget I beat Uriah Hall at 185.
Exactly. I was just going to bring that up. Yeah.
Yeah. And Uriah Hall, he's a big dude. He's a big dude for 185. I was able, to slug it with him and get a win over him. So I feel I'm a way better fighter at 185, man. It's more comfortable, more easy to make weight. You know, I'm not cutting so much weight. I'm not cutting like 40 to 50 pounds at one time. I'm cutting more like 20 to 30, which is a lot more easy on my body.
How do you see this fight playing out on August 16th?
I see me coming out, man, him swinging, and I see a second round finish, man. I got my work cut out for me, man. I'm ready to either finish him or fight for 15 minutes, man. I mean, I cannot look past Bruno. He's also a UFC vet, man. He's really dangerous anywhere the fight goes, as I am. So I just tell the fans watch it because anything could literally happen. The fight could be over in 30 seconds, or it could be over in 15 minutes, or it could be a 15-minute fight. So you never know.
And this is going to be a great card. It's coming up here August 16th, like I mentioned. John, it was so good catching up with you again, man. It's always a pleasure. Just remind people where they can find you on social media. And if you have any sponsors or shout outs, the floor is yours.
Oh, thank you. On social media, you can go to John Doomsday Howard on Instagram, John Doomsday Howard on Snapchat, John Doomsday Howard on Facebook. Shout out to Bay State Breakers, one of my main sponsors for this fight. Shout out to my new gym, my new camp gym, FAF Kickboxing, also Dave Ginsburg Jiu Jitsu. Thank you again, Professor, for my black belt. And that's about it, man. I just watch me August 16 at PFL, and it's gonna be a great fight on NBC Sports. I can't wait.
What's up, fight fans? If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to see even more interviews with your favorite UFC and Bellator fighters. We've also got coverage at events, including post-fight press conferences and media scrums. And if you like this video, check out the video to my right. It's worth your time.